Wednesday. We are in week 16 of Berlin Marathon training. I feel okay, honestly, like very mild cold symptoms. I feel like I sound worse than I feel. It's not really like in my chest, it's more just like up here. I did my long run on Saturday, which I can't believe I did that. And then yesterday and Sunday, I like had planned rest days. Today, I'm also not gonna run. I will maybe do like a little workout, mobility stuff if I feel good, which I feel like I will. My main complaint is just like my ears are kind of plugged, which usually happens to me when I get sick. It's just like the normal progression of things. My plan is to either skip a run this week, or I will like do a run tomorrow, like do my planned runs. I only have 5 days of runs planned, and we'll just like take down the intensity. So I won't do like 2 quality sessions, I'll just do 1. My long run's only 14 miles on Saturday, so hopefully by then I'm feeling good. But honestly, at this point, like, we're already through it, you know? Like, we got through all those hard weeks, and hopefully we'll be back to running tomorrow. So, happy week 16, happy Tuesday. So I was sitting at my desk, and I was like, you know what? I'm just feeling antsy. So I decided to go for a little walk. It's actually kind of nice. Happy Wednesday. We are feeling good enough to run today. Now, I could just be delusional. We'll see how we feel when we get out on the roads. I have 6 easy miles. Again, we'll just take it mile by mile, see how we're feeling. If we need to turn back early, we turn back early, and hope that we continue to feel good. 4.5 miles in. I feel like I didn't skip a beat, so I'm really happy with that. I had 3 days off. I did do that 2-mile walk yesterday, but I was really worried about how I would feel today, and I feel pretty good. So, couldn't be happier. Hopefully I continue to feel good, and we just keep cruising towards Berlin. We did it. Okay, my watch said I had fair efficiency, so I'll take that. At least it wasn't like poor or terrible. Average heart rate was like 150, I think, and I think my average pace was somewhere in the 1120s. So we'll take it. I'm relieved. Just hoping that the rest of the week continues to go well. Let's go inside, recover, cool off. Happy Wednesday. Guys, tell me I'm amazing. It's 7 a.m. on the dot. I was dressed for my run before I took my son to the bus stop. Truly because I have an 8:30 meeting, so we need to like get this done. I was supposed to run more like 8 miles this morning, and I cut it back by a mile because I'm not gonna have enough time to do that and like come back, eat breakfast. And when I'm rushed and I don't like eat breakfast and hydrate and whatnot after my runs, I get migraines. So 1 mile in the scheme of things ain't gonna hurt us. So I have 2 miles to warm up, 2 miles at threshold pace. Then I think I have some interval repeats, and then 2 miles to cool down. So let's go get it done. Just hit 4 miles. 2 warm miles are done. 2 threshold miles are done. They were harder than I thought they were gonna be, even though it's like cool outside. So makes me a little weary. But I will say I had some pretty fast bits in there. Like, it wasn't a steady threshold pace because I was like crossing the street and dodging cars, and I got a little excited. So, oh, and then this pack of like middle school boys were running really fast with me, like by me, and I couldn't help but try to keep up with them. So anyways, 3 miles to go. Okay, all done. My watch said it was fair, so I'll take it. I do need to run inside. I have like 10 minutes until my meeting. See you later. Good morning. It is Friday. Let me tell you, yesterday turned out to be an adventure I did not want to be on. And now we have to go run again. So it's supposed to be like a quality session, my second quality session that I was supposed to do like on, I don't know, Tuesday. We're just gonna turn it into an easy run. So I'm gonna go for 7 miles. My water bottle is filled with some Element. Let's go run. what a mess. Okay, I was doing really good and was doing my miles easy until I was 2.5 out, and I got an emergency meeting put on my calendar for 1.5 hours. So here we are, sprinting back to the house so I can get on a meeting. Trying not to die. All right, we're gonna have to go back out and finish those in a little bit. All right, I don't know what's going on. I waited for a half an hour. I didn't get a meeting invite. I'm not getting any communication from the person who said that we needed to meet. So I have 2.75 miles left. So I'm just gonna like run little loops in case they message me again. But like I wanna get this done. We have other stuff to do today. Like, I thought I was gonna have to go back in for a second. Turns out we'll be able to finish this last 2.75 and I'll be done running for the day. I have maybe a mile left. Oy, the cloud cover is saving me right now. See you on the other side. That was some nonsense. Honestly, true and utter nonsense. Overall, the run wasn't bad. The first 4.25, I had great efficiency. In the last 2.75, I had fair. So we'll take it. I will see you later. Hello, good morning. It is Saturday. We're about to go run 14 miles in the dark. It is 5:04, so I'm very proud of myself that we're getting going when I wanted to get going. I have a time limit today because my husband needs to go to work. So if we don't get 14, we don't get 14. We get as many as we possibly can, or maybe we do the last one, I don't know, with my kid in a stroller, who knows. We'll just take it as it comes and get our long run done. Let's go do it. 3 miles in, had to stop and go to the bathroom, and now we're gonna go out for another 3, I think. Probably able to take this dang light vest off. Let's do it. 7 miles in, technically we're halfway. I took off my light vest because I just like can't do it anymore. I know it's still dark outside. I should probably keep it on, but I'm sick of it and it's making me hot, so we took it off. I technically have 7 left. I think I'm gonna try to get 5 in before my husband has to leave for work, and then the last 2, either I'll do like little loops while my son watches TV inside, or I'll have to put him in the stroller and finish 2 miles, which our stroller is not a jogging stroller, so that is not fun, but I think as long as I stay off of hills, it's not too bad. We'll just see what happens. All right, we made it to 11 and change miles, and my husband needs to go to work. So we're gonna shorten this run to 13 miles total. And these last 2, we're just gonna have to do with our stroller, is what it is at this point. Let's go do it. "13 miles done. Oh my gosh. All right, it's about 2 hours and 33 minutes. 11:46 was my average pace, and it's not what I wanted, but it'll do. The best part of my run this morning was that I saw a huge owl. It was sitting on top of a light post and it was dark outside, so it was really hard to see the owl, but I heard it first. If you're new around here or haven't watched, my father-in-law passed away 2 years ago almost. And last year I ran the New York City Marathon for him. And that's like the first time I ran for a charity for the marathon, and the whole race was like dedicated to him, and it was really special. So as I was struggling this morning, I heard this owl. And in our family, sorry, there's a lot of traffic. In our family, like we always say, he came back as an owl. So to hear that when I was struggling and to see that huge, beautiful owl was like, was so special. It was just a really good reminder through all the struggle that like there's a reason we do this. And I don't know, I'm just grateful I can get up and run. So with that, I will say happy Saturday. 2 weeks to go until Berlin. We got this. It is Sunday. We have 4 miles to finish. Luckily, it is much cooler out this morning because it rained a ton yesterday. So let's go get it done. Yeah, also did I mention it's 4:45 in the morning. My husband has to work at 6. It's fine. This is why we need to get our treadmill fixed. This is why we need to fix that situation. Because otherwise I could have just like woken up at a normal time, ran on the treadmill, wouldn't be a big deal, but the tread is broken, so here we are. Let's go run 4 miles. Halfway. It's dark out still. I will start in the dark and finish in the dark today. 2 miles to go. We did it. 4 miles done. Clock the time. I don't know if you can see it. It's 5:41. And my watch told me I did a great job. Very different feel than yesterday. I will say it's only like 70 degrees outside. And I passed the time by counting the number of cats I saw, which were 9. 9 cats. We have so much day left to live. I'm just gonna relax for a few minutes and then, I don't know, make some decisions. I do have to make some cookies today. But that'll be in a little bit. Welcome to the reflection chair. I'm just editing my video from this past week and just thinking how long this week felt, like truly so long. And somehow we still got 37 miles in. Like, I don't really know how that happened, especially because we were sick at the beginning of the week. So, yeah, proud of myself for getting back out there and doing it. And we're feeling good, you know, 2 weeks to go until the marathon and feeling like those little like taper thoughts of doubt creep in, but just trying to stay positive, stay busy, and we still have miles to run next week. So I will see you next week. Please like and subscribe, comment down below if you're running in Berlin, if you have any questions about what's going on, and I'll see you next week.